Hello everybody and welcome back to the Terra Italica. And we've got a little bit of a problem I'm kind of worried about. We take a look at our pig food, and this was 6,000 liters yesterday. That's not good. It's not going to bode well for us. I think we might end up having to buy some pig food or something, which I'm not really looking forward to, but until then we have some in reserves from when we started the map, so it's not that big of a deal. But if we start losing animals like crazy, then we're going to have a little bit of a problem. I think we've got 6,000 some odd liters in here, and we have the glass mod installed, by the way. So as we can see, our base food is terribly, terribly low. Yes, we have 6,538 liters. Now we should be able to just tip it in here, hopefully. Okay, that brought them up to 9,414. So if they're using 3,000 liters a day, that's 3 days worth of food. And we cannot harvest the corn until, so 3 days, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, the 3rd day of summer. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Maybe. It might be the last days of summer too, or the first couple days of fall for here. Not good, I say, not good. Well, anyway, there's nothing that we can really do about that, now is there? So, we'll move on to our little projects for today. The first of which is going to be, wow, those just sprouted up overnight. I haven't even looked around, I just fast forwarded time and here we are. Yeah, we're going to spray one of our fields here with the sprayer I've never used, which is a pretty good sight to see, so that's kind of, good. But we have to watch how much corn we're going to save then, because if we're using 3,000 liters a day, then we're going to have enough for, are we working 6-day seasons, 4 seasons out of the year, right? So 24 times 3 is what? Be close to 75, be 72? Does that sound about right? So we need 72,000 liters of corn. But this field is 4 hectares, so we should be hunky-dory on that end, right? Alright, let's give this thing a go and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't take all of my spraying liquid for this little bit. Now this field is right at 4 hectares. It's like 3.92, 3.91 or something along those lines. So we should have enough corn. And what did we get out of field 10, which was a little over 1 hectare? It was, oh, I remember the monetary amount, but it was 2 trailer loads full, wasn't it? Of that little trailer, and holds 20, is it 23,000 liters with the silage sides up? Yeah. So we should be fine. And if we have to downsize for this first year, then you know what, that's fine too. It'll be quite alright. So what we're going to do is do our headland here, which should be more than wide enough, and I'm going to set the worker loose on trying to figure it out themselves. Hopefully they can. And we'll have a very productive worker over here. It doesn't look like they'll run out. We started at 79% full, and we're down to 66%. So, yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're going to be fine. I have faith. Okay, I've set them loose, so we'll see what they do. They're going at a little bit of a crooked angle. I'm not too awful worried about it. It is just spraying, so hopefully they can get it sorted out and everything will be hunky-dory. Now, on to what we're going to do today. So, whenever we look at this graph, we have to look at where they're going to sell for how much whenever our harvest time is, which is going to be the 3rd and 4th day. Sunflowers is kind of up, soybeans is way down, and these we cannot harvest. So if we head back over to the main page, and we take a look at when our harvest dates are, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, on sunflowers and soybeans. So, the sunflowers are not very, I mean, they're productive, but not like super productive. I can't remember how many acres you get, or how much liters you get per hectare after full fertilization. Kind of slips me, but we're going to be in a rise, so it's going to be okay right there. So we'll have a good price, it should be, and we can kind of base what we're going to grow off of that. So we go into the map. Based on that and our need for cash, we're going to, and this is going to sound really, really bad, we're going to cut into 22, 23, and 42. All in one big swoop, while worker's going to take care of field 24 for us. Field 24, we're going to plant some soybean in. It's going to be a smaller amount, but it will be a different crop for us as well. So let's go ahead and grab the Lamborghini. What is it, 270 BRT. Just hope this tractor is up for the task I'm putting it up with today. It should be, hope. It's going to be kind of slow. Alright, I've got them going. They should be able to plod along, hopefully. And what I'm desperately hoping right now is that this field is not dead. Even though it looks dead. That field's dead. So we cannot plant even a day out. I thought you could do that. I could have sworn I've seen people do that. But, you know, what you can and can't do. So we got that guy going. I'm going to get the New Holland and start going on the other bit. Where is my gate? There it is. Alright, before we start plowing here, let's get this little area cleaned up of what the worker could not get. This might be a one pass kind of deal. There's another little triangle they couldn't get on the other side. Oh, and a little bit right here. Okay, that should do it, right? Look at that. Pretty good coverage. Should be good to go. This guy, he's putting in the work, and I'm happy to see that. Do you see that? What I just looked at on the map. So even though he's nicked a little bit of this field down here, he's going at such an angle that he's redoing the field that we already planted because it died. So bravo to that worker, somebody give him a raise. Not really, he already cost me a lot of money. We can go ahead and put up the sprayer, we won't need it for the rest of the day. And we'll just pull straight in because we're going to need it later tomorrow probably. I just want to try to explain how big of a job I'm getting ready to take on. This is field 22, 23, and 42. We're going to make them all one field. Field 51 is close to 4 hectares. Field 37 is 2 1/4. Okay, but it's skinnier and not really as long. So I'm going to guess that 22 and 23 together are about the same size as 51, which is 3.91. And we're going to cut over in this way a little bit. If we can, but we don't own field 49, so I doubt we can. It just depends on where the field boundaries are. And then we're going to cut it into 42. We're going to be around 6 to 7 hectares on this little stretch of land. And I've never recorded anything that's going to take as long as what this is going to take. And I'm going to do it in all in one go. It's going to be a very long time lapse. I don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully not too awful long and everything's kosher and we can just have a fine howdy doody and then we can go back to regular business as usual. But I'm putting the time to 15. And I'm going to do this the best that I can, as fast as I can. So we're going to see how long it's going to take. It is 8:23 p.m. my time right now. So we're going to see where we get. So I will talk to you guys here shortly. Hopefully I don't die or anything weird. So let's go ahead and lower down. And for some reason I can plow that field. We don't own that, do we? Oh, it's field 37. That's what you get when you get messed up field. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys whenever this is done. This is gonna be a minute. Okay, that did it. I don't know how much field that actually was. Let's, yeah buddy, that's a lot of land. Sown, fertilized. No, it doesn't tell me. Because we've worked 12 total hectares today, but that includes field 53 and the little one over to the side. Ha. I wish it told me. I figure it's a good little chunk. But yeah, that's ready to be cultivated. So we will do that. And the next episode is about 6 o'clock. I need to finish up our job with the other guy, but we're going to use this because I highly fancy this tractor. Then it's on that hillside, so that Lamborghini's going to be a little bit slow. Oh, the time. It is 9 o'clock. So what we start at? 28? Right? So 32 minutes. Not too shabby, not too shabby. For what we got done. Can I squeeze this? Oh, he got lost. Oh, he hit the gate. Header needs a home. Oh, we can slow down time. Wait, why is it on 30? Okay, there we go. Oh, don't have to be zoomed out either. Well, I don't know. It don't look like it missed too awful much. Now we're gonna have to fold it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this with the bigger tractor. That's a lot of work on this little tractor. And the bad thing is, this isn't a little tractor, so that's a pretty big sower. I mean, it's a smaller tractor by game standards, but still pretty hefty, so. Okay. I think this is the first time this has been on this, isn't it? Now, did you see the amount of slip we were getting with the big plow? I couldn't believe that. It was crazy. It was all over that hillside. It just didn't want to stay. Oh yeah, this is a lot faster. Yeah, even that's dragging it down. I can't imagine how slow he was going earlier. Until he got to turn around, and then it's just wee down the hill. Yeah, we're using like 85 liters an hour on this tractor using the big plow. So, didn't do too bad, really. Cut a little bit into our cornfield, but I won't be too awful mad about that. We won't need this one. I need the other one. I don't know where I put it, though. Oh, I see it there. And that will be the job for the Lamborghini on the next episode. I am not doing that field by myself. It ain't happening, guys. You know, I guess that didn't turn into my longest time lapse. I think when we done the planting of the corn, didn't that take longer? I really can't remember. How are our animals? Water's a little low. Not horrible. Oh my god, they're going through so much. Oh no. Oh. I don't know how to. Jeez, we're out of corn. I have a couple of pallets left of pig food up at the shop, but that's just, that intake is just ridiculous. Like, I can't believe it's going like that. That's just out of this world. Thank God we have a 32,000 liter water tank. Because I'd originally set this Let's Play up to be... Oh, I know where it is. It's around back. To be with cows as well. But they were kind of glitchy, so I couldn't include them. Now please stop looking at trees. Attach PTO. Okay. They're filled up and ready to go. Tractor's starting to get a little bit dirty. I like how this mud mask is. It gets dirty in the spots you think it would get dirty at first. So, props to whoever did that. I've probably mentioned it already, but that's like one of the things I really like to see on a mod is they don't just throw mud everywhere, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, I've never seen a tractor that dirty unless it's been used for 20 years without ever being washed. And even then, I've never seen one get that dirty. So, we'll put this here fella up. And I think we're going to call it for the day. Got a lot done. Can't be mad about that. I mean, we could have got more done, but you know, you can only do so much a day. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it. Everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one.